Hey people, me and Buster Green here. Alright, so the past week or so on Breaker has been semi-frustrating. Now, last week, after I'd already done my weekly pulls, we got super fucking ambushed over the weekend when the XS Gundam dropped. Now, I was already short due to the Sazabi and the 7th, and God knows what else, and, you know, unlucky pulls and all that. So, I got a few pulls in, and I walked away with about half of it. Alright, whatever. Then we come to this week. Now, this week, the weekly pulls are the 00 Sky, which is awesome. It's the main protag unit from Build Divers Season 1, and it's one of the only protagonist Gundams that hasn't gotten into the game yet. So it's actually one of the ones that people online have been begging for a while. And on the other side, we have the Crossbone X1 Full Cloak. Now, as much as I like me a good Crossbone Gundam, this is like literally the 4th Crossbone X1 variant in this game that they've handed us. And in fact, if I didn't know better, I'd swear to God I thought we had this one already. So, not super thrilled about that. Anyway, that's that. Now, speaking of mistakes, I also made a huge mistake today when I accidentally sold off my number 17 premium materials, which confused me because typically you can only collect 8 premium materials, but I did not realize that this month, out of nowhere, they changed it to 16. And I didn't understand that until I'd already sold them, it was too late. You know, the more I think about it, the angrier I get, so let's keep moving on. Now, in further not great news, this week, the charity suit of the week is McGillis' Grim Gertie, which conveniently comes with McGillis wearing a Mardi Gras mask. And looking up this picture just reminded me that McGillis was married to a child. Now, this suit is crap and I don't remember it at all, but it's apparently the suit that McGillis used to kill Galileo in Season 1 of IDO. But on the bright side, Mardi Gras mask McGillis came super in handy at one point during the battle circuit. So, if you don't have a ton of coins to waste, I would definitely prioritize getting Mardi Gras McGillis, because that seems to be the most useful thing you can get this week. Okay, and lastly, the absolute worst thing going on this week is that the new battle circuit has dropped, and it is a total nightmare. This week, it's the Overdrive battle circuit. And because of the rules of Overdrive, that means the enemies are super hard, and you are super weak. And that legitly makes this the second hardest battle circuit in all of history. It's definitely the hardest battle circuit since the advanced melee circuit, the first one like all those months ago. And after so many weeks of the circuit being kind of a joke, this one is like a shock to the system. And I don't know, it's just a deadly serious disaster, guys. Now, I did manage to get myself through it, but I had a really hard time finding my groove, figuring out parts that worked, saving the good parts for next week, which is going to be even worse. And I also had to max out a bunch of new parts. So yeah, this battle circuit is a total nightmare. Do not take it lightly. It's just the toughest one in like recent memory. And that's it for Build Guide this week. Yeah, not a ton going on, and what's going on kind of sucks. So that's all I gotta say, guys. I'll catch you later. Bye.